Hey guys, what's going on? I just kind of turned this thing on. Actually, I just made a video. I just changed my shirt, put my hat on. So, anyways, just got out of the hospital a few hours ago. So, it's crazy, man. Maybe I can tell a story. I don't know. But yeah, it's definitely crazy how health people are. Got these old packs, kiwi. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. Western medicine, I think Western medicine in some sense has a purpose, and I think it can truly help a person. But overall, I've noticed that because like when I just went to the hospital to see if I had a heart attack, um, I guess the enzyme test is a good indicator if I had one. I don't really know about much about that, so I'm just basing it off of that. So no heart attack. Um, but I was having other issues which wasn't really addressed. I was telling these doctors about my nose itches, but I was telling these doctors about, hey, look, I came in, I felt like I didn't know what the hell I was doing, like I couldn't really think clearly, and it's been like that for a few days, and in fact, I was even, I've been sleeping, and I think I slept like 16 hours or so yesterday, the day before. I don't freaking know. It's kind of like, I don't know, like I was just having all kinds of different issues. So, um, could have been the bile. I'm assuming maybe I had just too much bile in general in my body, which, by the way, is toxic. It can be. Um, so they gave me saline, but they just gave me saline just for the shits of it, shits and giggles, um, or whatever. So they gave me that. It helped a little bit, but they only gave me one. And I'm like, look, I've been having these issues for 13 years. I kind of know my body. I'm not a doctor, but I have at least 13 years um, of, of knowledge, like personal knowledge in general. Hell, like I got like more books, but like you see all those books right here. I don't know if you can see them, but all those are like nursing books and medical books and stuff like that. Well, it depends. That's like business. That's like spiritual stuff. That's like health stuff. And then I got some books on my bookshelf, which is essentially mainly all health in general. So I'm a little studied up. Um, God, ever since I ate that food, like I got chest pain and my blood pressure was like 148, 149 over like 89. I was like, I just don't feel good. But yeah, it's like, I have some knowledge. So not only do I have experience, personal experience of what I've gone through, but I also have, I don't know about skills, but there's things that I've learned in general. But it's like at the end of the day, they're just going to do whatever the hell they're going to do. Like me, I would have been like, hey, give me a couple bags of saline. At least that would help me. Personally, I think that's the second reason. I did notice for a little bit when I actually got saline, I was feeling a little better. Which, awesome, right? Isn't Western medicine somewhat kind of like suppression of symptoms so the person feels good, or at least for a short time? Actually, I started to get a headache afterwards, as well as other things. I felt like maybe if I got a couple bags of saline, I could be able to eat something and not have this sensation. I remember years ago, I don't remember what hospital it was in San Antonio, but I remember they gave me a few bags of saline. I had so much bile and just so much crap going on in my body. They gave me a sandwich, and I ate that sandwich, and my face, I was crying. My face felt like pins and needles. So why, I don't know. Maybe something was hitting the nerves or something connecting to my face. But it was really messed up. I didn't like it. But You know, it's just it's crazy. Is ooh, I feel it right there too. It's like it burns. But you know, like what's crazy is okay. I've told my doctors about, um, like back in the day. It's like when I first got sick. I'm like, hey, look, doc, I believe that I have gastritis. And they're just like, oh, you're a hypochondriac. There's nothing wrong with you. It's all in your head. Blah blah blah. Woof woof woof. I'm like, no, I have all the symptoms. Like, hell, I thought I had sepsis, which maybe I did. I don't know. I was pretty messed up. I had like my vitals was like 150 over 119. Pulse was 132 for a while. But yeah, just all kinds of stuff. Damn, I just lost my train of thought. I hate that. Is that going to be another movie? Come on, Special Hat. Come on. But what was it? But yeah, I was having like low pulse, not pulse, well that too. I was having what was it? It was what do you call that? It was peak and bowel. Yeah. I was having low blood sugar, like 32 got down to. I was having all kinds of stuff. Even like later on when I was doing different tests and stuff, I'd have inflammation of my liver or my spleen, or my liver enzymes would be pretty darn high, sometimes times three, the max. Just all kinds of different stuff. So it's like the gastritis. I kept saying gastritis. It took a couple of years, but not only did they find gastritis, they found it was gastritis, esophagitis, polyp in stomach, internal hemorrhoids, thick mass in the pelvic area, which I guess was the hemorrhoids. But eventually, in 2014, I got that done, and apparently it was all good. I didn't have anything, but I did have a tubular adenoma, which are the ones that can be cancerous. Luckily, that wasn't cancerous. But why am I having these things? The thing is I have all these different little things that adds up, but they don't see adds up. They just see, okay, well, you got gastritis here. Take this pill. If your liver is enlarged, it is what it is. At least for me. Spleen, it is what it is. Gastritis, take pills, and antacids, which in the long run actually causes more health issues. Blood pressure. Why is my blood pressure up? I don't know. I mean, shit. Now it's probably stress. I don't know, but I can't think right now. I'm just so overwhelmed. But like all these different things, like my eye issues. I didn't have eye issues. I didn't have dementia symptom type issues. I didn't have heart issues. I didn't have inflammations of different organs. I mean, my bowel movements and stuff, I guess they were, somewhat okay, but they got to the point I was only taking like 1 to 3 a month. And then people were like, well, if that was true, you'd be in the hospital. Motherfucker, I'm in the hospital. So, the light. But, yeah, it's like, I am in the hospital. But it's like, nobody seems to listen. It's like, thyroid issues and all these other things. Nobody ever listens to stuff. Now it's like, you look at my gallbladder. Okay, now my freaking gallbladder may actually be coming out, which I'm not trying to get my gallbladder taken out. But I've had a lot of family that has. Hell, my sister would just say, dude, you might as well get that taken out. It's going to save a lot of issues. Don't be like me, where I guess they actually had to cut some of her liver off too. Something about fusing or something, I don't know. But apparently her gallbladder ruptured. So, I don't know. I don't know. But the thing is I've been telling doctors for like almost 13 years, like, hey, look, I'm having gallbladder issues. I even had a ejection fraction, a HIDA scan. It was 12.8. It should be 35 minimum. That basically is like squirt, like the bio and everything else, and digestion processes and all kinds of stuff. It doesn't really work. It's just kind of sitting there. But nobody cares. All they care about is, well, you know what? Let's cut that bad boy out. You don't really need it anyway. A lot of people live without gallbladders. I'm just like, huh. I don't know. It's just like dysbiosis in flora, imbalance of flora, intestinal dysbiosis, imbalance of gut bacteria in general. I have what do you call that? Fructose intolerance, malabsorption. I kept telling those fuckers for years. I was like, hey, look, I'm having these issues, and it's causing me real stuff. And they never really did anything until, 9 years later. They didn't say, well, just don't eat those foods. Do you realize how many fucking things have fructose in them? Like, a lot. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of a little bit of here, a little bit of there, a little bit of everywhere, I guess. But I've just been through so much crap. It's just like, there's so many things that I've had gone on, and doctors don't really look at them. Just like what I was saying, when I was in the hospital, it's like, okay, I'm not having a heart attack. That's great. I didn't have a heart attack allegedly. That's great. That's awesome. That is awesome. But the problem is I feel like I don't know what the hell I'm doing or where I'm at or much of anything, and I'm having all this, this chest pain or this or that or blah blah woof woof. I mean, why am I having that? And now you're saying that I might be having, maybe, I don't know, something about the gallbladder is jacked up. It has stuff in it. That could be the problem. But it could be something else. But they're like, well, we only work on emergencies. Okay, well, first of all, there's two definitions of emergencies. There's emergencies of life-threatening. You're literally about to die. Or there's an emergency where if you don't get treatment now, whatever is going on can permanently affect, damage something, whatever. It's like if you have a metabolic issue. Like, say you're puking bile, I would think, or you got so much bile in your system, it's just backing up, hitting your brain, whatever about your fucking blood barriers. I'm just saying, look up the fucking papers, dude, with bile and brain disease. There's links to that. But yeah, you get all this bile that's backing up, and it's killing your fucking brain cells, man. It makes you retarded after a while. I mean, I don't know about everybody, but for me, for sure, I'm not even... I don't know, man. There's something really going on. But they don't address that. I go to my doctors, try to address about 1,000 different things. Not one is fucking addressed. I try to get referrals to endocrinologists, whatever. Who the fuck gains 74 fucking pounds in 2.5 years? Unless they're taking medication or they're eating the fridge out, the icebox, whatever. On a daily basis. I mean, I don't understand that. I mean, just like when this hot girl, my little nurse, damn, she was hot, little blonde girl. No, I don't know. She's about my height almost. I'm about 5'11". But I think her name was like Lizzie or something. I don't know. But she's pretty smoking. She kind of looked like one of those blonde, what do you call those, actresses. But she was a nurse. She was cool though, I liked her. I don't know what I was going to say about that, but... Oh God, I'm so... I can't think. I can't think, man. I feel like my body's fried. I got all these books, and even if I fucking read all these books, it's like, what do? I have no money. I mean, yeah, all these books offer great advice. It could save you a lot of money, but at the same time, now you got the knowledge about, okay, you got all these little treatment plans, you know, trial and error and whatever else, that costs money. Money, 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 money. And the thing is, if you can't work, what do? Can't win the lottery, because I have it. I'm sure the person that's watching has it. If you have, hey, you know, it'd be nice if you could give me a little bit. I'm just kidding. But, or should I say, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. It's weird. It's like my eyes are just like, things really bright right now. My chest still hurts. I don't know where I was really going with that video. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, just Western medicine in general. They seem to only want to focus on one, maybe two things. A lot of tests, some type of drug, a surgery, and that's about it. And yet you still got all the other symptoms. And then they go and say, well, if you have symptoms, come back to the hospital or come and make a visit to the doctor's office. But yet they didn't even try to fix the actual problem. They just tried to coat it with, you know, whatever. It's like using a Band-Aid for a deep-ass wound that needs stitches. It doesn't work. It might temporarily work, just depends, but usually not for long. And then problems are going to come right back. But anyways, I'm going to get off. I don't know what the hell I was talking about. I'm so sick of being sick. I'm so sick that these fuckers don't even listen to me. I mean, I'm not 21, dude. I'm fucking 34 years old. I just turned 34. I've been going through all this crap for so many years. It's like, I think I got a little knowledge in my fucking head. I mean, at least nobody said, at least out loud, that I was a hypochondriac, so I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna get off. Yeah, I was hoping for a little better video, but I mean, at least well, technically this is black, but with all the washes, it's kind of red. It just looks black. Well, technically it's kind of black. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna get off. Maybe I'll make another video. I don't know. I just gotta try to figure out something to do. I just kind of have that life. My life is so screwed up. I don't do anything. It's not because I don't want to do anything. It's just because options are very limited, as well as having the kind of health issues that I actually have. Not good. But anyways, alright, I'm going to get off. Pisces. So, if you guys understand what I'm talking about, I mean, I think I said enough stuff to make sense. I'm kind of tired anyway, but yeah. Give me your thoughts if you're still watching this. So I would definitely like some feedback. I've noticed I've had a few people watch my videos, but not too many actual comments. So I don't know. I guess I'm not hip enough yet. You know, especially for all my boring ass ranting about my health issues. Hopefully it gets better. Alright, Pisces.